Hi there, I'm gonna retire. I'm gonna be reading Golden Key, Star Trek, Issue 1. Alright. Star Trek, The Planet of No Return. This section field has been created by a giant cannibal plant. Try to break free, or that awful thing will devour us all. It was a strange situation in all the known universe, more awesome than the mind of a man could comprehend. And the extinction team from the starship USS Enterprise soon regretted their decision to explore KG. Captain's log, stardate 8092 dash. Enterprise carrying our exploration mission through the galaxy Alpha. So far, we've seen no indication of life anywhere in the galaxy. Captain Kurt, sir, I picked up an other celestial body on the space scope. This one appears fertile. Give me a close-up of it on TV scanner. Look at her, Captain. Kelly Green stepped in vegetation. Yes, must be more. So then our own Earth. If there is life on the galaxy, we'll find it there. Attention, crew. We're going to dispatch an exploration party. Make necessary preparations. As the Enterprise closes on the planet, she passes through an eerie space fog. A mist within which float a handful of strange plant spores that fashion into the hull of the ship. The one called reproductive bodies are so minute, yet so powerful that the ship through the very superstructure. Let's see what the captain ordered for the exploration team. 3 days supply of food, concrete, water, capsules. Something very strange. Let's observe them, Dr. McCoy. Listen to that. What in the wild heavens has gone into those guinea pigs? Squeak! Two men turn their eyes and fall on the startling sight. They're making a fantastic transformation of some kind, as if they're turning into plants. They've got to record this on film for future research reference. Before Dr. McCoy can act, a menace so mutual a man has ever known explodes in the cage, and the animals, they're transforming into giant hostile trees. And they're on a rampage. I'll destroy us. Guards. What is it? Don't ask questions. The things are about to devour the Doctor and Mr. Spock. Fire! They've hit the central pollen areas of the plants. It should kill them. It is. I feel the grass of the plant tentacles weakening a bit. Weakening around me. About me. Zap. You are to be command guards. You saved our lives. How did they get in here anyway, Mr. Spock? That is something that must be warned. We must know the cause to find the cure, the preventative. We better report this to Captain at once, noting when or where those plants creatures will crop up again. An emergency conference is held, and soon after. Surely, you men of science must have some idea, a lead to how much a week's occurrence like this could happen. I have one thought. Weeks ago, we space tested both the guinea pigs outside the ship. it is quite possible in this unspoken galaxy that they have picked an alien spores. Those spores, after a period of time, reached out the aliens physically and brought about the transformation. An excellent theory, Mr. Spock. I'll run a series of tests on the planet remains while you gentlemen are on the exploration mission. Which reminds me, it's nearly D hour. We'd better get move on, Doctor. D hour departure time. The captain and Dr. McCoy and join the exploration team in a transportation chamber. Beams from above suddenly illuminating their bodies, and then here we go. We'll make an hourly TV radio report to the hovering ship, Mr. Spock. I will be anxiously awaiting your word, Captain. May luck be with you. An instant later, the five are teleported through space to reappear on the celestial body they now refer to officially as Planet KG. Look at the colorful vegetation, isn't it magnificent? Yes, gents, almost immovable. It will let's fan out and record the area for possible intelligent life here. Planet KG, Planet Kelly Green. The team moves across the corner. As they do, crewmen hunt pass through a patch of mist. The group reaches the thick, multicolored foliage. All right, now we have regroup and hunt. What in heavens has happened to you? I don't know. I feel strange. Eek! He's changing into a plant. Just like the guinea pigs back in the ship. Hunt, can you understand me? But there's no time for reply for that moment. Something's drawing us back, but what? Don't know. Dean, the force is too strong to resist. And the terror shakes the foursome as howling ornaments that the sudden force is being created by a giant cannibal plant, and it drew the weapons right out of our hands. Try to break free, or the thing will devour us in seconds. It's no use. The monster's got us all. What a way to die. Suddenly, there's your answer. Look, the section of force, it's suddenly stopped, but why? A giant plant tree bathing in the blazes out of the cannibal plant. This is a living nightmare. Let's move to safety while we can. Warp, 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 warp. The cannibal plant has a limb tentacle around the plant tree. It's trying to squeeze the thing to death. What a fantastic battle. That thing's uprooting the cannibal plant. Possibly the way of destroying the creature. Team, in the confusion, we've lost. Team, in the confusion, we've lost. Poor Hunt. It wasn't influenced by the section. Force anyone to see what happened to him. Look, the plant tree's about to administer a coup de grace. Wham! Whoa, what a walloping. Scratch one cannibal plant. This plant tree is wavering. The one must have been too much for it. It exhausted itself. Timber crash. Alright, Alright, team, let's get back there. Start searching the area for Hunt. He's got to be nearby. Crash. I'll check out the side of the clearing. Wait, that won't be necessary, Dean, I found it. I found Hunt. Why, isn't that... Yes, Hunt's identification bracelet. The plant tree was him fully transformed. Oh, how terrible. Even though poor Hunt was no longer human, he realized enough intelligence to realize lives were in danger. That's why he attacked the criminal plant to save us, and he died he died doing it. Perhaps it's for the best that he should have died while there was still something of Hunt left in him. Guess you're right, Doc. Well, we've got a duty to perform. Shortly, a grim foursome stands over a shallow grave where so long, Hunt, and we all thank you for our lives. Sob. Soon after the grim word is radio TV to U.S. Enterprise. A pity. Hunt was a great spaceman. We'll miss him. Give me your departure, Captain. I have the master materialization beam activated. No, we're not returning to the ship immediately, Mr. Spock. You can't be serious. It is now quite obvious that the planet KG is in some way responsible for this transformation phenomenon. You are all in danger. Perhaps we can find a key to this freak occurrence here. Meanwhile, continue to run your analysis on those tree specimens. Very well. You are very well. You are the captain. Recovering their weapons, the foursome moves through the ominous foliage without incident. Then, look at that. Incredible. I can't scarcely believe my eyes. A community of vegetation houses building this as we have on Earth. Fantastic. This planet life is an intelligent society. Listen, they're actually communicating with one another. Let's go for a closer look. Suddenly, the trees they're coming closer to us. Probably since they're stricken, we've got to blast our way out of this fix. Concentrate on fire on one specimen area. Open a hole in the ranks big enough to slip out here. Zap, zap, zap. The concentrated barrage of ray fire soon pays off, and zap. We've got our hole. Now to get through it, zero in on those grasping tree limbs. With one of them snares, you're finished. Breaking out of the tree trap, and our danger is soon realized. Hey, have a look see behind us. Some crazy weeds are after us. It's my hunch. They're turning us like bloodhounds. Probably relaying our location back to their headquarters. Whirl. We'll never get out of here with them on our tails. Blast them to pieces. Zap, 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 zap. You hit everyone in sight, Captain. Good shooting. I'm exhausted. Steady, honey. I know it's been rough. I think I see a cavern up ahead. Perhaps we can catch a breath or two in there. 10 minutes later, within the small mountain cavern. Let's face it, Captain, we're too little in number and firepower on to fight this incredible nation of vegetation. We must return to the Enterprise. I read you, Doctor. And you're right. After we catch our breath, we'll go outside and I'll contact Mr. Spock and have him materialize us back onto the ship. I thought this planet was so beautiful. It's the ugliest place I've ever seen, ever been. Suddenly a crawling vine thing rears like a cobra behind the foursome and strikes. Oh! Great, Hannah. The single planet whirls back with its prey. Quick, grab her, quick! Whoosh. Then I can't hang on. This thing's strung as a steel cable. Swoosh. Swoosh. And it's lashing like a bullwhip. Whoosh. Scream. Doctor, Captain, are you alright? Yes, where is it going? What's that loathsome thing doing with Janice? It was too quick for me, things recoiling back into the thick foliage with her. Let's get her after it. Fast, grab our weapons in the cave. There it is, dead head, moving like a earth snake. But moments later, it's gone, vanished. This foliage is too thick to see through. That dead tree. Dean, climb it and see if we can peer over the green nightmare. Dean exits the dead tree and suddenly his face goes white with shock. Oh no, it's terrible. She's being put into a cattle pen. End of part 1. Star Trek, The Planet of No Return, Part 2. As far as of Janice, KG gape, and all as Janice is lowered into a bizarre cattle pen by the running vine plant. Hold it, Great Thorns. Those may be poisonous. Suffering stardust. They're putting her into some kind of animal enclosure. Hurry, blast it. A path through this door and him up. Janice is trapped like a horde of planetary beasts. It's big enough hole. Let's move. Zap, zap. But then, twing, twing, twing. Great galloping galaxies. New thorns are. Some are shooting the fresh thorns. Pop, pop, zing, zing, zing. Again, the three triggers their weapons and it's no use. Some incredible plant chemistry is regenerating new thorns as fast as the former ones die. A protective device to guard the animal enclosure. This may be the break in the torn fence. The entire instance of some kind of that we can get through. Suddenly, hold up. The beast creatures on the gazing grounds like cattle. Those rolling tumbleweeds like plants. Why are they acting as sheepdogs? Look at the rolling plants are making sounds like heading the beasts like cow hands of cattle. Yes, but where are they headed? Hurting them and why? Then why? It looks like a farmland. Down rows of similarly growing vegetable-like plants. course, what could be only answer to a plant civilization? The word plant of life is a social scale that used to fodder food for the beast creatures, vegetable food. Suffering solar showers. The vegetables are alive. They're making sounds also. Yes, alive, but if their cattle beasts feed on the lower vegetables, that must mean the superior plants feed on animals and Genesis. With them, the rock pineapple it will give us a view in the cattle pen. I've got to get a shot inside the enclosure before let's so we can spot Janice. Kirk's powerful stellar binoculars pierce the cattle pen. I see her. She's huddled against the thorn barrier inside some sort of chute appeared, but so far she's safe. Then, great gosh, that thing's a cattle run. I think the beasts are being led out for slaughter. A group of them are being led out now. I see them. I see what happens to them. And the Captain Kirk observes from afar through the binoculars. Slowly the giant trees lower their massive foliage clumps. Then, on the top of the rock pineapple, it is a cattle slaughter. Run, for the beasts are being fed to the giant trees. And Janice is one of the cattle. We've got to try anything to save her. No, wait. I won't work. It won't work, Doctor. We've got to destroy it ourselves. We'll just destroy ourselves on those thorn guards and sacrifice Janice also. Only Mr. Spock and the Enterprise can help Janice now. A few seconds on the Enterprise. You want a laser beam destruction ray pinpointed for area of 10 yards, but that's almost impossible, Captain Kirk. It's got to be impossible, Mr. Spock. If the beam misses by even a chance, a foot, it can incinerate Janice, as well as the Thorn Guard appearance blast guns around this strong enough for the job. I see. It is life or death shot from the must be taken. All right, send the exact readings to. If you are fraction of an inch off, we will fail. Central longitude 2,118, longitude 145.9. Thorngard fence pressing 10 feet 6.5 inches deep. Fence the 10 feet 6.1 inches. We will be at the point of blast in 3 minutes. Desperate, the trio races toward the laser beam target. Don't wait for us, Mrs. Spock. They may be taking Janice now. Oh, not wait, Mr. Captain Kirk. But I will need precious seconds to complete the Enterprise's pre-case projective relative target. Click. Click. Meanwhile, within the cattle enclosure, they think I'm one of those other cattle beasts. Got to hold them off. The men are trying to help me. They must be. Zip, zip. Precious minutes later, as the trio reaches ground zero, puff, puff, there it is. The chute exit. Spock's blast should burn a hole 5 yards long into it, if it goes well. And as the ship dog vines leads Janice out before he triggers it. We're sunk. To stop them, it'll have to hit Janice also. Then turbulence's complete. Blast in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Blast. Pray, guns. Pray, guys, pray. Instant at the speed of light. The beam is striking, penetrating into the down from the space and inferno of the cosmic planet. Cries. The thorn fence is vaporized, but the room. Oh, on target, but is Janice safe? Hurry. The other cannibal plants are alive. We've got to reach her first. Oh. She's dazed, but she isn't burned. Janice, look out. Those rumbling things are coming. Oh. Blast rate. Take them off. Blast rate. Take them off. I'll get her outside the barrier. Right. Whoa. Zap, zap. But outside the zone of safety, that still eludes them as this is the giant trees shooting out spores. They're trying to pollinate us with them like they did Hunt. We have her in safety. Metroid is aboard at once. Starbuck giant trees are trying to germinate us. Hurry. As the doom spores fall, exploring them begin to fade. Then, aboard the starship Enterprise, they think 1,000 star heavens. They made it. Oh, Mr. Spock, let's get away from this dreadful planet at once, please. As I second that, I second that emotion. Phew. No. Can't be done yet. I have to charted what can happen if those giant spores can emit spores through the universe. They may float through space for centuries, even light years, but someday, somewhere, they can strike other planets. When they do, the victim planet will also become a KG with killer cannibal plants devouring for food all life upon it. But what is the solution? We must orbit that hideous planet little globe until we forge upon it, determined by our laser beams. I have set course for the mission already. Captain Log, Stardate 18-1810-1. 1-. We are orbiting the planet Kelly Green, performing what will be our last duty here. Total destruction, a mission that must be fulfilled before we can continue our tour of the research through the vast research of the universe. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Help me get 1,000 plus subscribers. And watching my videos fully helps me get 4,000 plus watch hours. And last, please be sure to support me monthly on my Patreon page and my Tower Space Tunes, starting at $1 a month. See you next video. Bye for now. Bye!